welcome back. My name is Eden Isora, and it's very stormy out here, as you can hear. So I figured we could enjoy it together. The sounds that we can hear are a few different ones mixed together. We have the sound of the rain, the sound of the thunder, and also right through this curtain there's a pool. And I have opened the glass door so that we could hear the sounds better. I love storms. I find them to be very relaxing. Lexi, however, my dog, she hates storms. She always freaks out a little bit. But I like it a lot. It's so nice and warm out. I guess that I kind of like humidity. I like feeling that moisture in the air. And when it's raining like this, I don't know, to me this is the best possible scenario. It's very, very cozy. Poor little Lexi. She's like a scared little rabbit. But I will say that this time she has been less scared than in the past. When I first got Lexi, when it would thunder and the lightning, she would hyperventilate and jump up on me. She still does that, but this time, I mean, it's been storming for like an hour and a half, and so far she hasn't really done anything too crazy. I don't think I would want it to rain every day, but maybe like every other day. I think I would genuinely like that. Or maybe like every 2 days. I don't know. But I can't wait for the rainy season. Like in Florida, it rains a lot in the summer. Like every day basically, I guess. And a lot of people hate that, but I love it. So maybe it's just for me. But yeah. I wish that Lexi liked it, because, you know, I think I would be able to enjoy my relaxation more fully if I knew that someone very close to me was able to relax as well. Now she's jumping up after that really loud thunder. Poor little Lexi. We're safe here. We are safe. We are so safe. And you are safe. We're all safe. The way I got Lexi was about 3 years ago. I had just gone through a really big breakup, and I was really struggling a lot. And I went over to some people's house, and they had found Lexi wandering the neighborhood during a storm. And so they put up posters all over the neighborhood, and they contacted the people to try to figure out like where her owners were. And nobody picked her up, nobody called for her after a few weeks. And so the different friends were taking turns watching her. And so one day when I was over there, I volunteered to
take her for a few days, and I took her, and I never brought her back. So yeah, I do always wonder, like, how many days she might have been out in the storm, and maybe that's why she's so scared of storms. But I don't know. It's so cozy to be inside during a storm. Don't you think so? Don't you think? So cozy. Tomorrow I am moving Airbnbs again, so that will be fun. I'm looking forward to this move now, to have a little bit more stability. I don't know if you can hear my fingers because of all the background noise. I personally find the rain to be very relaxing in and of itself. So yeah. I do wonder though whether or not I will be able to make that little video that I wanted to make. I mean, I guess I could make it in the rain, but it would change the vibe of it. I'll think about it. I might just go for it, or I can check and see like how much it's raining right now, and I could wear like a little rain jacket. Maybe. We will see. I've been reading this book called The Courage to Be Disliked. The Courage to Be Disliked. And I've already read it before. I listened to the audiobook about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, I guess. And it was super interesting. And I kept thinking of it over the past few months and wanting to revisit it, but with the physical copy, so I could really delve in deeper. So I did, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through, and I've learned or remembered a lot, and it kind of helped me put my mindset back into place.
One of the things that the book talks about is that people will often come up with reasons to not do something, like an excuse basically, and say like, oh, I really want to do that thing, but the only reason I don't is because of X, Y, Z.
When in reality they secretly, subconsciously, so they're usually not aware, they're afraid of doing the thing itself for whatever reason, and so they manifest these obstacles as a way to protect themselves and hold them back. And it's all an illusion created out of thin air just to protect them. But it can make one feel so trapped because you really want to do something, but you have all these things in the way. And so the answer is not to go and attack each obstacle. You can do that, but a new one will just be born to take its place and protect you. Instead, you have to keep digging and ask yourself, if I was afraid to do that final objective, what would I be afraid of? And at least for me, I just intuitively write. So I open a notebook and I write without thinking. So I ask myself questions. And especially if it's something that you are not consciously aware of, you won't be able to just write it down right away. Instead, you have to ask yourself a question and just let whatever wants to come out through writing. At least that's what works for me. And you'll be surprised by the breakthroughs that come up when you realize what fears or limiting beliefs are the real obstacle, and that way you can directly face them instead of playing with the shadows and the mirrored things, the things that are not the real issue but rather a mirage meant to keep you from going deeper.
And I don't know about you, but I find it very fun to do that.
And that really is what, shadow work is. It's like being radically honest with yourself and really asking yourself those hard-hitting questions and giving yourself the real answer. And then going forward with that knowledge and that truth. It's very much fun.
But oftentimes, like that time before I hit the truth, where I'm just sitting there like trying to figure out what's going on, that time is very annoying, but necessary.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess that can be all for now, and we'll see. I might make another video, but yeah, I love you very much, and I really appreciate you for watching and for subscribing if you have. I'm really grateful for everybody who's here. So yeah, I will see you very soon.